What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Back and Forth show.
Back to the Back and Forth show.
Can we do that?
Yeah,
I think we can do
that.
that.
Yeah, we can do
welcome
that.
back.
Yeah. Hey,
Welcome back.
Back to the positive energy, the good flow coming from King K and Westlow, right back at you.
The vibes, you feel me? The vibes don't stop, and neither do we. All 2020, we taking it up out of here. They say the sky's the limit, but whoever told you that, they a lie, because there's no limit when you're reaching high. Hey,
Ooh, there we
I
go.
like that. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. So, we do want to start off this video with a little bit. Oh, I thought the hand sanitizer was over there. Would have been perfect for it. But a little PSA.
So you need sanitizer now to deal with me?
No,
this is
this is
crazy.
time to our next message.
This is crazy. No, you guys. But yeah, he's about to jump into the reason for sanitizer, the reason for what we're going to do in this season. Go ahead and take that away.
Yo, so just for this coronavirus thing, guys, just try to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not. I always say it's not that serious yet. You know, you don't need to be doing the thing that people do when storms are coming. When you go to the stores and you buy everything, stuff like no.
Everything's gone.
Yes.
Everything's gone.
Little PSA. I'm gonna get a little close up on the mic so you can hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. It should not take a pandemic for you guys to start washing your hands.
That is true facts. That is true facts.
Just had to throw that out there real quick.
You guys should wash your hands every single day and every single time you use the bathroom, every single time you cough. Sanitize anything.
And cough in your elbow.
Dab on them.
Sneeze in your elbow.
I used to teach my kids at the daycare. Dab on them. When you cough, But, yeah, save me some toilet paper, please. I need some Lysol wipes. I'm that one group of people, you know how they have that 5% of people that wait till the storm actually gets here and want to run to the stores and get stuff? That's me. All right, you guys buy the toilet paper. You got sanitizers, $50 a bottle online. I'm not doing that for the 12 ounce.
My man's running the store with the rain.
Yeah.
The hurricane's still 12 minutes away.
I got 7 minutes to get in here and the rest of you got 2 minutes to get home. Well, I'm sorry, 4 minutes to get home. Yeah. But in any event,
we're glad that you're back with us.
Yes,
we have some good topics for you guys, as always. Of
That's
course,
kind of strong
we got
topics.
you. You know, we got you. You feel me?
You got it.
So,
Again, if I could touch on the coronavirus, you guys, just here in Baltimore, Maryland, our Governor Hogan has put us under a state of emergency. So please, people, please, my job as well, I'm not going to say what it is. We are under a no direct contact rule right now, which is a code blue for us. So I love that because I don't like people and they come up to me, oh my god, hey, how are you? And I'm just like, sorry, the government rules, because I do work for the government. The government rules, no direct contact. But please take this not as a grain of salt, but please don't take this lightly, but please don't take it as like the world is coming to an end.
Right.
Okay? Do what you guys are supposed to do. As far as flights and everything, it's a flight to Miami, $95. Just saying.
Round trip flight to Las Vegas, $200.
What? Yeah.
Right now,
you about to
and
be on
it's
there in
going
Baltimore
down.
two-step. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Darius. Yeah. But getting to some other real news. Our topics for the season, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Our topics for the show tonight. Again, welcome to episode 8.
Yes, we are here.
We're going up, you guys.
Ocho.
We're going up. Ocho.
So, it's 8 in Spanish.
Cinco?
Ocho.
Ocho Cinco. Like the best.
Oh,
the
yeah.
ballhead guy.
Anyway.
Oh
so,
my god, his name is really 8 and 5. Because Cinco is 5, right?
Cinco says yes. 80, you mean 85? Yo, my man said 8 and 5.
But it's Ocho Cinco.
85.
Wow, I never counted that high in Spanish.
Yeah, well, because I know it's like, after you pass the teen, like before 11, 12, yeah, it's like 21, 22, 23.
Yeah.
But then when it gets to past 40, that's when it's like 30, which is 39, then like that's when it starts changing. But I think that it is 85.
Okay.
Which is
Why do you call yourself 85 though? Is that his number? I'm not a sports fanatic.
Anyway.
However, I do have a topic that's directly for me. First topic for you this evening.
Okay.
Well, for this show.
Is it, alright, listen guys. Is it possible to be single for too long? That's that question tonight.
Is it
Mr.
possible
King
to be single for too long?
Would you like to start?
I would love to, due to the fact that I am single. I've been single for about close to 4 years now.
This is true.
I don't think it. I will say it gets lonely every now and then. You know, running out of lotion. No, seriously. Jergens, hit me up. Sponsorship. So, and I don't think you should put a time limit on single. However, I do think after a certain period of time, you do need to start getting out there. You do need to start dating, looking around. But one thing I will say that as you are, I guess if you're single for a certain period of time, like in my case, after being a full year single, a year and a half, about 16 months, I realized, all right, let me start working on myself. I'm not looking for nobody else. You start working on yourself, making sure that you are going to be good and right for the person to come. Make sure that you are in your right financial state. You are in your right mental state. You're in your right healthy state.
Starts here first.
Yeah, it starts with self.
Yep.
So, to me, the term single for too long, it all depends on the person and how they feel about themselves. If you don't have you in correct order for 6 to 10 years, then that's a problem. At my point, yes, I did say I'm close to 4 years or just at 4 years single. I'm okay with that. I felt like now I'm the right person. However, I don't have time for the BS.
There you go.
I'm sorry. If don't come to my door and you're not a mailman with a check in your hand, you just here to see what's checking in my hands. No.
Right.
No, I'm not for all that.
You're not doing it. Not in here.
No, when it comes down to, yeah, you got to go Diego.
Man.
Diego, if you're looking, hey, boy, no. But no, seriously, single for too long, I don't think there should be a limit on how long a person is single. Like I said, it starts with yourself.
Yeah. If
you're ready to be single, if you've been single for 2 days and you back in a relationship, congratulations for you, buddy, sister. You go for it. I'm all for revolving doors.
Oh.
Life told you do a 160, you did a 180, you did a 360 instead. Go for it. Spin about. Dizzy yourself out.
From my point of view, I don't think there is a time frame around that. Like, that you can be single for too long. Because to my colleague's point, you need that time to, reflect and kind of figure yourself out. Because you have to learn yourself before you can love or be with anyone else anyway.
Yeah.
And then, whether you have never been in a relationship yet or you got out of one, whatever, there's always some type of self-reflection that probably could go on. And even if you don't think you need it, just try. You might learn something new about yourself. You never know.
Yep. Gotta figure out who you are.
Exactly.
That's just like with anything.
Exactly.
You gotta figure out what you want out of a situation. Going into any situation, I apologize for cutting you off, but going into any situation, you gotta figure out what you want out of it or what you can put into it. Again, if you're looking at somebody who has a master's in sociology, and they can read people, you don't want to go to the table like, oh, you all lost or confused, and no shade to the Geminis, but you don't want to go Geminiing up the table. You got two different personalities. I can't figure out which one you want to be today.
Yeah.
No. This person's going to read you up and down, and then you done wasted their time. Figure out what you want out of it. Figure out what you can bring to the table. And figure out what that person can... Well, once that person... Figure out what you want brought to the table.
Listen to the guy.
As what you can bring. Yeah. And then from there, that's when you make your assessment, process of elimination, start lining them up and knocking them down. And if you're knocking down boots, after being in a 3-year relationship and you only been fresh for 2 days out the relationship, go take it to. I'm all for self-appreciation. Appreciate what you got, I guess. I don't know. Go for it, boo. Yeah. Do you.
But more of the story. Take as much time as you need, but there is a such thing as too much time. So
yes.
There we go.
Don't be single for the rest of your life. You 38 with
smart about
6 cats.
Be smart about it.
And no kids. You gotta go. Next topic, which brings us to number 2, which would be a topic that I'm keeping up on.
Yeah. Enlighten me.
I will. Dwayne Wade again, and his daughter, Zaya, formerly known as, I think it was Zion. Gotta check that name. She has now reintroduced herself as a female. However, she's still dressed as, she still looks like a male. There are no additions, there are no subtractions when it comes down to the physical body. Yeah, she just divided and conquered. She is, just doing a little bit more to embrace her woman
how she feels inside.
You know, she changed her name and everything. So the question of it is, one thing I will say is, shout out to her, honey, you better come on and work it. We're gonna have to get something done to her hair, but come on and work it. Gabrielle and Dwayne got your back. So, leading up to it, the question is, I'm sorry, let me jump here first. There was a picture that floated with Dwayne Wade allegedly having his toenails polished. Now, it is supposed to have been allegedly support for his son or daughter, my apologies guys, to his daughter. So the question grows, do you think there's a such thing as too much support? And give you a tad bit of background. Dwayne and Gabby have both reached out to members of Pose. Pose is a movie, or the cast of Pose. Pose was a movie where it was some trannies, transgender females. They were pretty much, they showed the ballroom scene of life. Or life in the ballroom scene, rather.
Okay.
Ballroom scene is about voguing.
Okay.
You know, I'll fresh you up on that in a bit. So they reached out to them. They reached out to a lot of powerful members in the LGBTQ plus community and so forth. So the question again, Braz, is: do you think that there is a such thing when it comes down to LGBT parents and their kids as too much support?
No, I don't feel like there's a thing of. No, I just don't feel like it's a thing of too much support. You know, like, of course, you still want to be the voice of reason to your child, you know, hence leading to this situation where it might have come from, you know, we're not going to let you do nothing drastic now, but you can do, you know, there's other things you can still do to how represent yourself without doing anything drastic yet until you are an adult and can make those decisions on your own.
Okay.
But, no, I don't feel like there's a thing that's too much support. I mean, if Dwayne Wade wants to get his toenails polished, I mean, more power to him. I'm not going to call him gay for it. It's not whatever. I mean, it is. I wouldn't do it. But, you know, well, is getting clear shit on your toenails? Is that considered? Is that the same thing? Well, he had actual polish.
He had polish.
Like a color.
I think there was a green, there was a black. And for some reason, black is starting to drip into the community a lot when it comes down to certain nail colors on the hands and the feet. For some reason, black is starting to unisex itself.
Okay. But no, as far as I'll do, if I go to get a, what's it's called, a pedicure for your feet, like if I'm with my wife, or even sometimes me and the homies will go. I went with homeboys before, because, I mean, honestly, it's a massage. You're paying for like a little 20-minute foot massage for real. And I will sometimes get the clear of toenail paint. I only will do, well, first of all, I don't get manis at all. Come on, nails. But I will probably get like the clear stuff on my toes, whatever, because you make them look good for an extended amount of time.
Yeah, facts. You know, especially since your feet are covered 90% of your time.
Exactly. So it really doesn't even matter. But in terms of color, yeah, I wouldn't do that. But like, so, you know, if I did have a gay son, you know, I would still go to the place with him, you know, get my toes done too, get the clear. I will not get any polish. Okay. But to reiterate my point, I don't feel like there's just too much support. Like I said, as long as you're still being that voice of reason. Now, if you're asking me, do I feel like, could you be supporting so much you might lose the voice of reason? Because you're still a parent. You gotta realize that.
Yes.
And it's just like, not comparing this to come out of the closet or anything like that. But you know how when you're a kid, you may ask certain things, and your parent may see why you don't need that, or you shouldn't do that right now, but you may not see it. So you still gotta be, you know, that voice of reason, like I said. So in terms of that, I feel like, you know, can't be too much support. Like I said,
correct.
As long as it's anything else, it's a balance. You gotta
balance it out. Understandable. And no, again, I'm going to say on the same side, I don't think there's a such thing as support. One thing we do want to do as part of the LGBT...
Slow down a little bit.
LGBTQ plus community, we want as much support as we can get, especially when it comes to our younger generation and their parents. Speaking for myself, there have been times, like a few Halloweens ago, a few years back on Halloween, my dad helped me shave my face, and him and my stepmom helped me get completely dressed in drag to become a female, even if it was only for Halloween, you know. And not to say like it was really awesome, I was really proud that my dad helped. Me and my dad came to a point where my dad didn't accept me for a little bit. Oops, got a phone call in the middle of the show. Hey, we gonna call you back, okay? Sorry. My dad didn't accept me too much. It was a rough patch, but we got over it. It was just the fact that we grew closer once the support started. I was shocked that he actually came into the bathroom because it was me and my stepmother. It was going to be a surprise. Me, my stepmother, and my older brother, actually. It was going to be a surprise. But he came in. He was like, oh, no. You need to shave the rest of this off. Let me see. And started going at my chin. And I was like, Dad, I didn't want to go that low. He said, I got you. Put the guard on and everything. And with the work.
There you go.
So I was like, yo, wow, this is really happening. Like, yeah, the support definitely came. So one thing we did want is the definite support. However, there is no, I can't even say that. There's no boundary. You're going to support your kid, you're going to support your kid. I've worn heels around my dad. You're going to support your kid, that's your child, regardless. Because on the other side of the support, regardless of how much you support your child, there's always two other men that don't support a gay son at all, or a lesbian daughter at all, mother and father. So we need as much as we can get to try to literally balance that out. As my colleague said, we want to balance that out and make every kid, gay, straight, transgender, lesbian, whatever, feel comfortable as possible as being a child until they figure out what they want to do in life.
There you go. At the end of the day, despite, the differences, because you can have differences, because your kids grow into their own adults, so there's going to be natural differences, and I think that's what a lot of parents don't get in their head. Mm-hmm. But that's still your kid at the end of the day. Right. At the end of the day, that's still your kid.
Right. So again, shout out to all the parents, fathers, mothers that are supporting their child, that they're for their child, whether you helping them get dressed, stuffing socks into a bra, pulling up panties, putting on boots, whatever, shaving their face in my dad's case. Shout out to you guys. You guys are definitely appreciated, and it does not go unnoticed. Trust and believe that. Again, and then shout out to the parents that are out there actually looking for more information to learn how to support a child. Because there's one to accept the child straight out the gate, and then there's another line. There's 3 categories of accepting the child straight off, learning to accept to get to that point, or growing to accept the child, and then just plain out not accepting. So shout out to those 2 categories of acceptance and supporting.
There you go.
So topic number 3.
There we go. Right.
Topic number 3.
We are Metro booming.
Yes, we are rolling straight through. Speaking of rolling,
cool.
So topic number 3 is.
All right. What?
Sorry, I just got really excited about this topic because I'm gonna touch a point.
Yeah.
Is there a thin line between? I think I'm saying this right. Is there a thin line between dream and reality?
Yeah, dreams and reality. And to give context behind that, like if it was something with me, like my personal dreams versus like reality, because it's this whole notion that a certain parts of the population have where because of your circumstances, because of your environment, you can't do what you set out to do, like, well, not what you set up, but like what you want to do in your head, like whatever your dream was, or your career dream, or your goal, whatever. You may think that any of the little factors in your life going on as you are like now, or when you were young, or people, however you want to look at it, at some point you hit that thing in your life where you're like, oh, I may not be able to do this because it's not realistic. I don't got the funds, you know what I mean? So it's just, you have to me, I don't think that there's a thin line. Like, anything that you do set your mind to, you can do.
Yeah.
Like, BS aside, like, if you really put your all, it's like how Jay-Z said, and most of these celebrities do, like, if you willing to grind for it, like, if you, what does Eric Thomas say, a motivational speaker? You gotta want success as much as you want to breathe. Yep. You feel me? Like, people don't want it. Like,
that's Brown said the same thing.
Yeah, and then even he mentioned Beyonce, where it's like, sometimes when they go record these music videos or songs, whatever, they in there for like 3 days.
Yep.
3 days, like,
I
know what I mean?
It was Beyonce or Nicki Minaj, one of those, 2 different types of people, but one of them actually locked themselves into the studio for about 3 days.
Just so they could get it done. Most of us complain about working an 8-hour shift. You feel me? So it's like, you really gotta look at it if you want it enough. Just like how you gotta want it how you want to breathe. You gotta want it like how you want water when you thirsty. Yep. Like, you have to want it. And you will make any dream a reality.
And want ice water.
Whatever's in the way will not be in the way. As long as you keep your head up, keep your faith strong in God, you're gonna be good.
You can turn your dreams into reality.
You're gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay.
My fellow colleague, your intake on this question.
So, I feel as though, yes, there is a thin line between dreams and reality. However, as long as you, again, as my colleague says, as long as you grind for it, you can turn your dreams into reality. However, if there's a dream that you want, or if there's a dream that you have, rather, and in reality, you really can't afford it, or you have to go and be sneaky about it, I don't feel like it should be for you. If you have a dream that you have to get something to make you extremely happy, I don't think that that's something that you can. So there is. I don't think that's something that you need to, make reality. Be happy within yourself. Okay? Be happy with dreams that you can, of course, turn into reality and that you can make into something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't go out and.
It should, pretty much what he's trying to say, it should have an end goal. Like, don't just have a dream to have a dream. You know what I mean?
Don't go broke just because you want to be part of the in crowd. Don't go broke just because, you want to make. You want to make yourself happy or try to avoid certain problems. Such as, me an example. I seen a watch that was about $1,500. I'm not gonna go broke because I want this watch. I've dreamt of this watch. It's a beautiful Invicta watch. It's really nice. Also, I might pronounce this wrong. Another one was this beautiful rose gold Bulova watch, or Bulova. Beautiful watch. However, that watch was $2,000. I'm not about to go broke and make payments forever on this watch.
You gotta worry yourself back. Like you gotta
prioritize your dreams into realities.
There you go. So it's a way to look at it.
Yeah, prioritize your dreams into realities and make sure that your dream, not only will it fit you, but if you're in a relationship or in a marriage, make sure that your dream will be able to fit or adjust with your soulmate.
There you go.
Or adjust with the person that you're dealing with. Don't just go shoot for a dream.
You want to bring people with you.
Yeah, don't just shoot for a dream and have to drag somebody else with you.
Yeah, so you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I think we reached the end of another episode.
Beautiful episode.
We appreciate you guys.
Love you guys.
As always.
Wash your hands.
Yes,
please.
And we cannot stress that enough. Wash your hands. Wash your damn hands, please.
If you don't know how to wash your hands, this is what you do. Really quick steps. And I'm just going to run through them real quickly. You turn the water on, for one. You wet your hands. You get your soap. You soap and water your hands. You sing the alphabet song. I believe that's 25 minutes. 25 seconds long. You get the back. You get the front. You scrub on the inside of your hands, the palms. You get underneath your nails. You rinse them. You take the paper towel. Dry your hands. Use the same paper towel to turn off the water, wherever your source of water is coming from. You dab the sanitizer if available, and then you take the paper towel, grab the door, let yourself out of the bathroom, restroom, or wherever you are, and then proceed to sanitizer. It's the proper way to. Hey, if you ever work in fast food, they'll teach you how to wash your hands. If you ever work in healthcare, they'll teach you how to wash your hands. Childcare, that's how they teach you to wash your hands.
Did you? I even know a little. Random not life hack, like a little random fact I found. When surgeons and stuff wash their hands, they hang their hands like this, so the water doesn't drip down their arm, so the germs just don't travel, until you can get something to dry your hands.
That's why they have deep sinks, because you have to come home and then they wash up their arms as well.
Yeah.
And then someone else will probably dry them, and then gloves up. Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
Right.
Exactly what they say, word for word. So, again, my colleague was actually about to shout out to Scotty or Christopher.
He will be tagged down below. Thank you for this fire beat, sir.
Beats everything. Anything else?
I'm just going to bump it a little bit for the people. Yeah. Fire beat, people. But, no, that's it. Thank you again for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. This is King Kane Westlow signing out.
Always remember, sorry, I got to end this way. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, to who shall not believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Enjoy your guys' night.
Amen.